What I can update you guys with right now, and I'm finding out a lot of information, and I still have my court case from 2005 and 6 after I lived with LAPD and how they made threats, trying to make me homeless. There is corruption in the case. I'm trying to figure out what bullshit happened here because I just talked to the same people. Okay, so here's what happened. I moved into an illegal structure because LAPD was harassing the shit out of me to make me homeless moving in with them for no freaking reason, you guys. Literally, no freaking reason. No freaking reason. And so I had to leave and flee out of that property because I had to keep calling 911 on them, and I need to work, and they were making my nerves so bad, and I was actually ill at the time. We were still trying to investigate like that damn girl. There was a whole thing here. But yeah, so they made me flee into this criminal Castro families unit, which they created a illegal rental in the back of their damn crusty they bought a house. They didn't live in the house. They lived in another house, and they had these babies, and they wanted to get money so they could live the high life and totally ripped me off. And the people that got me were through Craigslist, and they're like, oh my God, we really want this house because it's a big party house. You know, these like frat housey kids, these college type of garbage people. A comedian, an actress, and some pile of shit guy, okay? Comes to me and goes, okay, so we're going to tell them that we know you. They're the ones that made up that story, you guys. They went to them and tried to say that they know me. I don't know them worth the shit, okay? Plus, I'm older than them. Not by much, but I think I was about, what was I, like 8 years older than, I don't know, I was older than these three idiots, okay? So I was like, okay, and they're like, we only pay $750 a room in the front. Well, the inside of their house is extremely nice. It had full amenities, and they literally ran up the bill, and I still have the bill, kids. Oh my God. Oh my God. And they had the nerve to shove that bill in my face and go into a court of law and lie their asses off in a court of law. We could prove our point. So, on top of this, we could prove that LAPD made a threat in a letter to me saying, I'm an LAPD officer and you do not want any problems. So, their mother went and filed a fake lawsuit in the LA County courthouse. So, it covers them up, right? This is not LAPD. It is. Under his mother. His freaking mother. And it did nothing. It just hung out in the courthouse. And I was like, dude, what the hell? I don't even live there. And so I kept calling the court. I go, when's that going to go away? Like, what the hell are they doing? Because they're psychotic. And no, they were just trying to harass me to no end. And she's like this tax woman, right? So guess who tried to come after me? Oh my God. They stole all my money. And then I had to fight the IRS and I had to get it back. I got it back. It was so evil and dirty. This bullshit right here needs to be investigated with George Garcia and the Castro case with the LA County here. Because I went to them and they wanted me to help them bust them. That's the thing. They wanted me to help them bust the Castros. And I go, sure, they're a bunch of a-holes. They're literally ripping me off here. I was more than happy to because my place was like, they're charging me like $1,050 a month for my house. This is you guys, this is a little while ago. It would be, that house today would probably be about $2,000-$3,000. Maybe about $2,500. I would say about $2,500 realistically in today's market. And so I had no idea, but I noticed it after I moved in. So I took all the photos and they took photos. They came in, the county came in. It was the code people. So they come in, they take these photos. So then they promised me that I'm going to get all my move out money. I go, thank God, because I literally work check to check. Like I work daily. I'm a independent contractor at the time and I worked 24/7, man. I would work at night and then my boss would half the time not want to give me my money. But yeah, I mean, I was chronically working and I paid more than those three idiots up front between them all. However, I didn't have utilities in the back the way that they did because the way that they did the utilities to my place was jimmied up. And I had a different water heater, and I could only use hot water for 5 minutes. And my work had a shower, thank God. But no, I couldn't really take a shower there. And then also I had no heater, which is also illegal. And the building wasn't connected. The roof was not connected to the wall. So when I was laying down in bed, you could see outside through the top of the roof. And I go, how is this even going on? It's something you wouldn't notice until you move in. Like when we looked at the place, you wouldn't notice that at all. So inside my house, it was freezing cold, and I was getting like pneumonia, man, up in there. And then all the electrical was blowing out. And I go, this is insane. I'm calling code. This is insane. And the phone people, when they came to try to do the connection thing, go, I just want to let you know, this place isn't registered. Like, they were letting me know. And I go, oh my God. So yeah, no, the county had been wanting to bust the Castros for a long time. So they knew that they were retaliating and trying to take me to court and stuff. And at no time was this supposed to happen. They actually encouraged me to go into the courthouse and hand the judge the documents from the county codes office. And so I just followed along with what they said, and I was getting bullied by those 3 people, you guys. I even have letters from them still. They're like, you know, it's inevitable. You're going to get your ass thrown out of here. And we're going to lie because we don't want to lose the house up front. So we're telling them that we lied. We don't know you. I'm like, I'm not the one that told them that story. You're the one that told them that story. And it doesn't matter anyways, because my unit is separate from your house. And we're not roommates, by the way, because a roommate would mean I live in the house with you. So when they wanted to play the story up, it was so insane. And even on the lease, it says guest house, guest house. And so I pay a separate thing. I don't know them. I don't know what bullshit they told those people. All because those 3 idiots wanted the front house. So then they all created a big fake story and they made me homeless. So no, we're not letting it go because it was 2005 and 6. This is an ongoing corruption thing here between LA County, LAPD, and these criminal Castro people. For you guys, the public, to think I'm going to sit here and be like, it's totally fine. It's absolutely insane. That actually took away 3 some odd years of my life to try to get my life back. And having people look at me like I'm a drug addict or mentally ill. And it all had to do with fucking LAPD. And the corrupt fucking shit up in here. We have it right now. Right now. The same fucking shit. And I didn't pick this place. Holy crap. So I told them, because I already been through it. It is the most effed up process that you'll ever know. Because the county here, the code, pretended to be my friend and said, you need to do what we tell you and you'll get your money back and move out costs. And I literally did everything they told me. And at the end of the day, what did they do? Oh, I don't know why a judge said that. Well, the judge was wanting to talk about sex in a courtroom. I have no idea why. And it has nothing to do with that. And the guy, the lady at the office goes, oh, well, because he did that, we can't help you, see ya. Yeah, so LA County got what they wanted. People out of the building for them to tear it down. And they didn't give me a goddamn dime and made me fucking in the street. That's who did it to me. That's who fucking did it to me. I'll be damn you fucking did that to me again. So they're all sitting there like, oh, we don't know what happened 20 years ago. I go, we're going to find out. We're going to find out. That didn't go away. 20 years doesn't mean shit. You fucked up my life. I had years and years. We're still not out of that shit right now. Nobody got busted. Nobody got busted. You had fucking Beck covering for George Garcia. That stupid idiot and his dumb parents live down the way from here now. And I told Jose Torres when he came here that asshole lives down here. Well, he's like, I don't know anything about it. Well, you do now, Jose. Yeah, so Internal Affairs wanted to cover it up, and I had to see who be up in there. And now I see it. The 1997 guys that were chasing me around corruptly. So yeah, so that's how we know this is getting passed off. because you have the same piles of shit that were breaking the laws in the 90s on me and covering up a drug ring up there in internal affairs right now. You guys came here and broke the law. That's what we're talking about. So, no, don't pass the shit off as nothing. Nobody's going to pass the shit off as nothing. And some woman be helping out here. You said you talked to people in the internal? I would like to know who you spoke with, because nobody in here was okay. Because even when the cops came out, they threatened to arrest the LAPD's dad and his mom for their conduct, because he had them acting out in that way, and he would run off because you got to be telling him they're coming, and he run off. That crap was so insane. I had to leave for my own safety and my health. And nobody got arrested in this. Nobody. This is what their threat was. Oh, we're going to go down to the police academy and give them a threat. It's like, oh, yeah, look at this. Some guy can't even take care of himself and having his parents do his fucking dirty and breaking the laws. That's who Beck wanted to hire and keep on the job. Holy crap, it's so bad. Thank you, whoever put the Watcher site up. Holy crap, you literally helped me out. It's something I suspected, but you need to see it. That's a lot of work, you guys. Whoever did it, high five them. They've been getting targeted to hell for doing that, but y'all helping everybody out. You're helping everybody out because they keep covering stuff up. We had another person sit there and leak their shit out. Good. They leaked all my shit out. I don't give a shit. Leak it all out. They're a bunch of liars. They're a bunch of corrupt criminals. I think it's funny. They don't like it on them and they want to sue everybody. I go, that's funny. Well, nobody got sued in here for leaking information about me. Nobody did. There was at least 3 leaks in my stuff. Nobody understands. That time period, I was getting jobs that were up to $400 an hour for photo shoots. I was becoming very popular in my career. I also had music industry stuff that was going on, as well as a local. I started getting attention out here, and we were starting to do this thing away from the Alice camp, which was absolutely atrocious, and they haven't been arrested either yet. But I started doing all this stuff, and I started getting higher pay and career opportunities. And this is when they decided to make me homeless. I mean, they literally tried to abuse me during this period too, to try to get me to a job for $125 in the middle of the desert, which I refused. This was awful. They destroyed everything that I worked so hard for. And there's no getting it back. There's no getting it back. And someone's going to pay for it. Someone's going to fucking pay for it. Don't put a stigma on me that I fucking despise. And I didn't deserve it. How would LA County like their asses thrown up in a fucking van having a bunch of men trying to prey on them? That's the shit that you did. That's a hate crime. They did it knowingly. Fucking knowingly. They want that to be like, oh, water under the bridge because it was long ago. That's with me till the day I die.